Good day, my name is Jerry, and welcome to Kathon's Journey, where I will be showing my journey throughout the Philippines and Asia. My motto is, go ahead and take the risk, no matter what anyone says, as to live an adventure for a fun and fulfilling life. This journey takes us to places that I lived at over here in Bacong in Negros Oriental, and that is Red Rock, Hot Springs, basically again Hot Springs area, Forest Camp, a resort area, and then a couple other places that are outside. I believe it's right here, Cafe Alicia, and then the last one down here, Lake Balanan, if I'm pronouncing that right. Those two places are more like 2 hours away, 2.5, but the first two, the Hot Springs and the resort, is only like about 45 minutes away from my place here in Bacong, Negros Oriental. Enjoy the video. Here we are at Balanan Lake. This right here again is about an hour and a half, 2 hours from my place in Bangkok. It is basically a lake resort that's up in the mountains. It's a nice drive up. You go up there and there's actually some rivers and a little pool before this place where you can go swimming in. But right here is where the main lake comes in. You got food and a little bit of food up there to eat. Right here's the main lake. You can walk all the way around the lake, although we didn't walk all the way around. Actually, I don't know if you can walk all the way around. I think you can, but we only went to the left side. And they got swimming, kayaking. They do have these white buoys out there. I think you can see. I'm not quite sure what they are. This hut here, you can see. You can go in, bring it in, and bring it out by the rope. They have this tree fort that they used to be able to, I believe you can stay there, run out overnight. Right now it's pretty old and demolished. We did walk up there. It was in pretty bad condition, but it was still stable. Here we are going across an island. In order to get there, you gotta, obviously like the old Western style, pull the rope across with the horses and pull yourself across. So this took probably about, I'd say 20 minutes to get across pulling that. So, but it was kind of interesting to do that. Now here we're up in the other place. This is Cafe Alicia. This is about 2 hours away up in the mountains. Very, very strong winds up here when we were up here. And basically you can see both sides of the island on the ocean. You can see here is Negros side. I believe this is the east side, and I thought we saw the other side, but look at this church right there. I got more on that here in a minute. But here you're basically on top of the world if you go up here and go to church. Here is flying carpet. We're out there taking a flying carpet ride around. Tessa's up there in front. I'm driving. Now this is just a cement statue there that you take pictures and it looks like you're up there flying over the mountains. But so you just set in there. It's hard. It's over pretty high up, and you take some pictures. So this is at night. Sunset going down. Cafe Alicia. Again, a lot of lights here at night. They do have a bridge you walk across there. It's not lit up here. It's about right down there that goes over there. And they used to have a zip line, but they no longer have that. So it's a nice place to visit. They got a restaurant there you can eat. And here we're at Forest Camp Resort. This right here is up in Valencia, which is probably only a half hour from my house there. We went up to Valencia quite a bit. This has a lot of different pools and falls that run into the main river that you see here now. They did a very, very good job of putting pools in that runs from pool to pool, like this one. There's one pool going into another, and you can swim in a lot of them. And so it's very nice. We're in restaurants, huts there you can rent out. Again, this is considered a resort also. Can't remember the cost. I may have the cost sheet in here in a bit, but very nice, tranquil pool area. and a lot of different pools. Probably I don't know, I'd say 15, 20 pools they have here, like these ones that run from one into another, usually waterfall into another one. You can see a little slide there. They do have a few slides coming in where you can slide down. About myself being so big, again, they do have restaurants. Right here's a big slide where you come down. They got water that's in it, and basically just go into a pool. A hot day, it's pretty nice because it comes right off the mountain and it's cool. It's not warm as other pools that you'll see here. There's another slide coming down on the other side of the pool. So you got those little black things you can sit in. There's another slide on the other end coming down, waterfall into the pool. Over to a pool, walk across the main bridge. That's the bridge we just walked across. Again, the forest camp is what the place is called. Now on the way to this, there's this monkey spot that you have. I think I got that towards the end of the video. I'll show you. If not, in my other video, I had another shot of it also. But again, you can rent these out. I do have cottages there. You can stay if you want to stay there. There were rooms if you wanted to stay there also. Very beautiful place with a lot of tranquil pools. They did have a rock wall climbing for kids. Again, there's another slide there. Another pool falls going into another pool. I mean, these kept going and going and going. Again, they probably got like 15 to 20 pools there. And then they eventually feed into the main river, either from or into the main river. The higher ones up there, they feed into the pools, and then down here they feed out them. So it's pretty nice. So here I got caught by the locals, and they're trying to eat me here, boil me up there a little bit. I later escaped, but before they had a chance to have their way with me. But no. Anyway, this is a little, you can see where they throw the fire in there. A little hot jacuzzi thing they put on there. Basically, burn it pretty good with the water, and then you get in. It's not hot or anything, obviously, so it's just, they heat it up, and then once nobody's around, they put the fire out. Right here's the fire, or the wall climbing that I mentioned earlier for the kids. I never did see anybody do that there. Here's some pricing for the meals there, if you're interested. There are people that might want to go up there. So again, it's basically what we expect for a resort area. And this right here is Red Rock Hot Springs. Now this is up in Valencia, just right around the same area that we were just at. My fingers are in the way here on top, but it's got two major pools there. This is hotter than most of the hot springs. It's still not hot as I've had like the Colorado hot springs or that, but it doesn't have the sulfur either. You really smell that you normally get in other hot springs. A real light, a light sulfur, but nowhere near as much as I've had before in other hot springs. But pretty nice area to go up to, and especially on a cold, cloudy day. Cold being Philippine cold, obviously, 70 some. But going there during the day wasn't that much to get in. I think 150 to get in and enjoy the hot springs, and then they got drinks and that you can take with you even into the pool area, as long as you're careful with it. And changing rooms, you'll see here in a minute. Obviously you can rent out those little gazebos. Right there is the outside kitchen, so you can cook if you like. They got wood and everything. I'm sure you got to pay for it, but and then the changing room, which we just went by there. This is the main entrance coming in, and Red Rock Hot Springs. This is the main pool. And then you just see you can rent out gazebos if you want, a lot of people or anything like that. You can rent those out, or go up there and order something and sit down there and eat and drink. It's right on the face of the mountain, up in the cliff there. If they ever had an earthquake, that would all come down on us. Again, there's 2 pools. This one feeds into the other one, which is right there, coming down. You'll see it there. So I'm sure it's got its own inlet also right there. You can see where that good lady is with the water right there on the bottom of the screen. And this right here is the monkeys I was talking about. I showed this before on another video, but this is in the other side, across the river basically, where they come on. Basically they're mountainside. These are wild monkeys. They're not in a zoo or nothing like that, but they come down. They can still be dangerous, although people feed them, so they know they can get fed here, so they come down out of the mountains, usually in the evening, 4 to 6. I don't know if it's every day or 3, 4, 5 times a week, but pretty much if you go anywhere between 4 and 6, you're taking a shot that they could be there. Some of them are pretty aggressive. Some of them are not shy at all. They'll come right out and take it from your hand. But again, they're not like in cages. They go back into the forest when they're done. So it's pretty wild to watch them for a while. Anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. You have a good day. Bye.
You know what to do. Go ahead and hit those buttons. And thank you for watching Kathon's Journey.